Hello everyone and welcome back to the House Witch Tarot. It is Tuesday, April 8th. Just trying to figure out what we got going on today. But before I pull the cards, I did want to remind everyone, I know that technically TikTok has another extension. However, Trump just initiated a 104% tariff on China. Which means that TikTok is once again at risk. So if you are following me here, I super appreciate you, but I also want to remind you to go follow me on YouTube at the House Witch Tarot, just in case something happens. I post this videos here and there every single day. So I just want to make sure that we don't lose the community that we've been building and that we still have a way to connect. So yeah, let's find out what today's message is for Tuesday, April 8th. Couple cards have already almost jumped out at me, but not quite. So I'm not sure what the message is going to be today. Can't quite get a feeling on what's going to happen yet. Okay, so a bit of an interesting card pulled today. The cards were being very mixed. I was not understanding the energy. I had to go through it quite a bit until it finally revealed itself. So first is the Knight of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Knight of Cups, and then followed by the Five of Wands. So I think that there is some stagnation in somebody's life. Like we talk about with the Knight of Cups upright, right? Like that's usually a slow moving energy anyways, but it's stable, it's steady, it's consistent. But upside down, I think that there's stagnation. I think that there's a little bit of idleness, maybe procrastination coming through from some of you. And I think that that's going to change when this energy comes in. This is someone who is stable in a different way. And I say that because look at the Knight of Cups. They're literally holding the cup upright. There's nothing spilling out. It's emotionally stable, probably better communication. I'm guessing that you're talking a lot in your own head here as the Knight of Pentacles. But with the Knight of Cups, I think someone else is going to come in and explain it in a way that's suddenly going to make sense to you. And suddenly it's going to be like, okay, now I can move forward. Now I have an understanding of what's going on. Now I can get out of my own way. But that doesn't mean that it comes without its hardships. I do think that part of what's happening here is that maybe you've been not literally physically fist fighting with others, but that you've been at such odds with other people around you. Now that could be your team at work. That could be a partner. That could be a family member. That could just be that you are in a center politically that doesn't align with you and you feel like you're constantly fighting for your life, and that's why you feel stuck, because you're like, I have no one on my side, no one's here to help me. I feel crazy because I know what's true for me and no one else seems to see it. And that's where this person in the middle is coming in. It's separating these things so that you have a little bit of space, right? That you have a little bit of space to think. You have some space to get perspective, right? Take a step back and allow someone else to kind of help you, right? It doesn't mean they have to take over. It doesn't mean that this person is going to take credit for what you've been doing, right? They just want to help you move forward. They see that you are struggling and they really want to assist you, and they know how hard it is, right? Like they might come to battle with you. You see there are two people here with their wands at a lower level, swinging from the side rather than swinging from above, right? So I do think that there is a little bit of contention here for you in one of your circles, maybe more than one of your circles. I think it's important to remember that you're not alone. It can feel like that in the moment, but there's always going to be something that can uplift you. There's going to be someone who can help you. Use your discernment. You know instinctively who is actually on your side and who's genuinely trying to help you versus who's trying to manipulate you to go to the dark side, right? However you want to say that. So I think that today, or maybe this week, there's a little bit of, like I said, a stagnant energy, not a somber energy, but maybe just a little bit of self-deprecation. There we go. I think that some of you are beating yourselves up for something that hasn't happened or hasn't happened in the way that you wanted it to. And that's why you feel like you can't move forward, because you're like, well, this isn't going like how I planned, so it must not be working out. But that's just not true at all. Listen to the people around you and learn to take advice from those who you may not have thought would be helpful, but are suddenly coming out of the woodwork. So, all right. that's it for today, guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.